Okay, I posted a rank video today, but I am sitting at home right now, and it's Sunday, and I have nothing to do, nothing. So I'll be cutting to when I get a game. Still at rank 1, of course. I'll see you in the game. It looks like we got hang time here. A little bit worrying. Definitely one of my worst maps in this ranked pool. Hmm. Don't think fire. Problem is fiber doesn't work here, so I'll just have to go Pinterest and hope get this triple 20 out on time. Again, won't be doing commentary, we'll be muting my mic, unlike that Elephants game last video. And hope you enjoy the gameplay. So this is a Future Cloud here. I've discovered a voiceover button on my editing software. And I will be using that to give commentary on ranked games. This is live. The gameplay is live, of course. But my commentary will be post-game, as speaking while playing is pretty challenging. So in this game, I was pretty confident with that starting strut on the Team 2 player. I can't exactly pan over, I'm not in control of the... But that starting strut is not exactly very efficient, and I was like, oh, this is probably not a super good player. So I was pretty happy with that. And the plan here was triple 20mm as usual. And this game I wanted to... I like building a buzzsaw before... I like building a buzzsaw before going into my heavy weapons. So this game I was trying to figure out where can I place it, and where can I build a sniper as well to punish any similar greedy strategies like I do. And just having a buzzsaw and sniper down early game lets you buzzsaw the front of enemies building weapons and then snipe the weapons as they are going. So as you can see, I deleted off the turbine. It was flickering between 100% efficiency and 35% efficiency. So I deleted it and replaced it just to make sure that it would always have 100% because I didn't want to take any risks there. And so I'm going to try and get heavy tech down. I do float a little bit metal. The build's not exactly the cleanest right now. Still have to optimize it a little bit. And next, it's a little bit questionable whether I should have gone for buzzsaw, because I could have deleted my red tech there. And when you delete the red tech, you get half the energy back, which would have allowed me to place my 6th mine faster. But I just like the buzzsaw a lot. It allows me to it just gives you a lot more options and can heavily punish greedy strategies. So there's the two boxes. I plan to get a buzzsaw in one, as you can see, and a sniper in the other. I do not have the sniper down yet because I do not need to. I just wanted to get the buzzsaw down as fast as possible so I could sell off the red tech. And I'm here stabilizing the bridge because sometimes weird shit happens with that bridge and it falls apart. I mean, it's only made of one long struts, so I mean it kind of makes sense. You know, it's not exactly it's a rope and a piece of wood. Like, can't always expect to be that stable. So I'm getting down a lot of batteries here. That's because I want to build all my 20s at once, and you can't store pinch fist. You can build a piece of metal to store metal, but you can't build a piece of energy, right? You can't build solid energy to resell later. So that's why I got all the batteries and no metal storages, because I wanted to have enough energy to spam down all the 20mm cannons when I needed to. So as you can see, I expanded that box back there for a sniper, and I built that piece of metal so I would not float off. Floating off is very bad. And in hindsight, looking back at this, I didn't need to get that second box down there. I keep a sniper slot open on the very top, in front of my top mines. That spot is reserved for a sniper. I keep it reserved for a sniper. And as you can see, I build a sniper there, so I have no idea what I was thinking there with building a second slot down there for a second sniper. So, and getting the 20mm down, I do know that he has a buzzsaw, so this is a very risky play. I'm kind of just betting he won't shoot there on the very top and just snipe my buzzsaw, but that said, I also have my own sniper to respond to their sniper, and so I'm basically betting on me being better at sniping than them. A risky play. It's more than a risky play. It's a very risky play, but because, you know, if he had gotten 2 sniper shots off there, he could have killed a 20mm and perhaps deformed it a little bit. Good thing it was very good that that I sniped both his buzzsaw and his sniper, so he wasn't able to punish me there. Sadly, I did lose my buzzsaw earlier, so I can't punish him. But I did get a successful 20mm rush off. I'm not very delayed, and he is more delayed than I am. I believe he didn't sell off his metal. He wasn't doing meta like energy, like turbine ratios and stuff. So I'm pretty confident that I'm ahead at this point. I just have to slap him with some 20mm, delay him even more, and try and win the game. So I unblock my first 20mm here, and I wait for the second one to be built before firing. Here I'm thinking, do I get a howitzer or not? Because if I build a howitzer right now, if I built a howitzer right now, then I wouldn't have enough energy to fire my 20mm in triples. So and as you can see here, I decided to fire the 20mm instead of getting the howitzer down. I should not have built that door on the bottom. I should have placed another piece of metal somewhere else to stop floating, because as you can see, I did not able to triple fire that 20mm until that door is built. And I may have been I do get the cannon here, but it would have been cleaner. It would have been much cleaner if I just triple fired the 20mm to let the 20mm take care of it, because I almost risk not getting both of his heavy weapons. I would have been much more guaranteed to get that those heavy weapons if I did chain fire them all super close to each other. You know, not give him time to repair, not give him time to build new pieces of wood, sandbags, etc. So here, getting wood in front of the howitzer, and at this point I'm pretty confident I'm going to win the game. I killed 2 cannons, 1800 metal worth of resources right there. He doesn't have upgraded mines. You can see here his devices are, that's the storages he lost there, so he cannot build more cannons. It's looking very bad for him. He's under a lot of pressure. He has no upgraded mines. He didn't go in eco strat, so he's just behind with basically no way of coming back. So I'm here. I'm happy. Yeah, and I'm gonna expand my energy production so I can fire more weapons. As at this point, I just need to kill him. All he can do right now is try and delay his own defeat. Or I guess one strategy I guess he could do is build 2 snipers and try to door snipe the 20mm. That was perhaps his only chance of coming back at this game, or me just, you know, collapsing my own base somehow through bad decision making. You know, maybe I dropped like a howitzer on my own core or something. Like I would have to make it would be me that would have to make plenty of mistakes to lose this game at this point, and I'm just gonna slowly clean him up here. He's gonna start getting metal in certain places just in case he manages to sneak a buzzsaw or something. So just playing extremely safe. Don't want to risk losing this game that I've pretty much already won. I'm looking in his base, looking for weapons, devices, techs, anything that could tell me if there's anything he's threatening me with. Pretty standard stuff. And then he does start building sandbags. Big sandbags. Big bonus of sandbags is that they cost no metal. They're 300 energy cost. That means that every time they are damaged or shot, you're only losing energy and no metal. And another piece about sandbags is that 20mm have a I think 0.5 multiplier against them, so they do less damage to sandbags. And so if you're going up against 20mm sandbags, are a great choice. You generally at least want a 1 layer or 2 layers of them everywhere, and he's doing the right decision. He's making a lot of sandbags, but again, I have a howitzer, I have a lot more weapons, it won't matter. So I look in again, making sure that there isn't a cannon or heavy weapon there that could threaten me. Repair everything, just doing my thing, waiting for my howitzers to come back online to finish them off. Fire the howitzer here. I'm gonna follow it up with triple 20mm once again. Doesn't take too much damage from that. The sandbag does. The howitzer does encounter a sandbag there, so it doesn't do much damage. It does a lot of damage, but relative to just piercing through the wood and imploding further, it could have done a lot more. At this point, I build a red tech just for the buzzsaws. If I could get 2-3 buzzsaws here, there'd be nothing you could do. I would cut off all his front defense and kill him. I just thought, you know, I'd probably need buzzsaws to end this game. Yeah, so just to end the game. Here is where I my howitzer doesn't hit a sandbag there, and pierces in and he resigns. And I'll be going back to live me now, because he starts talking. Well, that was one game. go another. I'll catch you when I get a game. Okay. Stalactites. You already know the strategy. Pinch fist into triple 20s into GG. GG as in win or lose. I will be modifying the strategy a little bit this time. I hope you enjoy. Okay, it's Future Cloud back again, ready to start some game analysis. So this time, I switched up the strategy. In the last few games I showed off, I have built turbines above my red tech there, like directly above it in that little slot, and sold off my metal, turned everything into background bracing, you know, the usual. This game, instead of building 2 turbines there and 1 turbine directly to the left of my mines, I'm instead building a turbine to the left of my mines, turbines to the left below my mines, or like, you know, so I have 1 top left, 1 left center, and 1 in the back there. So instead of having turbines in that wind corridor above the red tech, I instead opt to get overall less energy, but saving moving costs later down the line. And getting that set up early means that it's easily expandable for later. It's just a new strategy, and it's a little bit less risky maybe. I don't know, because the top turbines also provide buzzsaw protection because they're a device, and buzzsaws can't really destroy devices very well. So I get the red tech down, very happy. Get the cannon tech next, the usual. Do get it a little bit late. I should have gotten a little bit faster, but you know, here I turned my brain off. I shouldn't have built those structures. I should have placed instant mine. I do realize this and try and get a mine, but I shouldn't have built those pieces of wood first. That delayed me about like 3 seconds, which is 12 metal, roughly. 4 metal on a mine, 4 metal a second, so 4 metal times 3 seconds is 12 metal. So I left the red tech, you know, nothing too special there, and start getting setups for more turbines, and I get down 2 batteries to build the 20mm down later. And here, get down a sniper, just in case he does early aggression, does a similar 20mm strategy. I get a sandbag down there in case he tries some buzzsaw silliness. Generally getting 1 or 2 buzzsaws is common. I see those boxes and I'm like, that's probably some sort of cheesy buzzsaw, a lot of cheesy buzzsaws, or a lot of something, because there's no reason to get a setup like that without doing something stupid. He does have buzzsaws, I do realize fast enough, and get sandbags down, building piece of metal, so I'm pretty much safe from death here. I've got the buzzsaw, my own buzzsaw, blocking any potential buzzsaws from them, just cutting my base apart. Do lose some metal there. This does mean I am delayed for my weapons, but the amount that I am delayed isn't greatly under the amount he is delayed by building those 2 buzzsaws, because buzzsaws are expensive, and getting 2 of them is quite a decision. And also hiding them, he wasn't able to sell off all of his metal because he kept the buzzsaws and needed a door in front of them. So I know he's delayed, I know he's behind me, so I'm pretty confident. I do get the first. Normally I get the 20mm all at the same, like all underneath and above each other, but I decided to get the 20mm above my core there because I wanted it there in case buzzsaws came in and tried to tear apart my base. And because I already had a piece of metal in front of it, just in case he decided to fire off his 3rd buzzsaw shot, because I knew he still had buzzsaws. So, yeah, just waiting for my weapons to build, gonna get some doors on them, get the door setup down, because when you have the door setup down, if he buzzsaws you, the entire thing won't fall apart, and you'll have to have really good sniper aim, because you're gonna only hit a mini door area, and not the whole area, because it's a lot smaller, the opportunity for him, even if he does do a successful buzzsaw shot. So I'm gonna get a big door there. That's a questionable move, because, you know, if he has a sniper, you could just snipe that, perhaps also kill the battery behind it. A little bit risky, but I'm pretty confident he doesn't have a sniper, because I haven't seen a sniper spot, and if he has it below, then I would just shoot it with the 20mm and probably kill his core. So I'm pretty confident he doesn't have a sniper, and I start firing. I almost kill his core here. His core is completely exposed. However, you know, a 20mm shot didn't happen to go in that direction, so I didn't kill him. Get more turbines down here. I'm running on three 20mm and 2 turbines. That is not good. That is terrible. I should have had more turbines earlier, but again, I was under pressure. This is not so, and it was probably worth it. Having less turbines because he has no weapons right now. I'm sitting pretty happy. I do have active. Active means half cost firing, so that means I only need 3,000 energy instead of 6,000 energy fire. So I use active, and I wait for 3,000 energy, and then I start firing. And this he gets hurt a lot. He isn't killed. I see that he has a laser tech there. And that's a laser tech, so I'm thinking that he's probably going to build a plasma beam as a last resort, as like a kind of Hail Mary. Plasma beam, door snipe one of my 20mm, and try and kill me. So as you're going to see soon, I start getting a lot of safety measures against a potential plasma beam, because I think that's how he thinks he's going to win. What I think in my opponent thought process is I need to get a plasma beam, I need to door snipe one of them, that's the only way I win. Right? I think that's what the enemy's thinking. And that's a lot more storages, a lot more turbines dead. So as you can hear, I start building up metal in front of my core, making sure I can't get one shot. Build up a door in front of that sniper, and build up a second door in front of that 20mm, so it can't get shot. So the door doesn't get shot by a plasma and kill that 20mm, and then potentially drop my base. Also start getting more stability tech for my base, just in case that 20mm does get door sniped. My entire base wouldn't just drop to the ground. So I fire off another set of 20mm shots here. Again, no luck, didn't kill the core, but I see that all of his energy production is dead. He is not doing good. He has no energy production, he has 5 mines up, that means he has less than 100 metal per second. And if he has less than 100 metal per, sorry, not 100 metal, 100 energy per second, that means he is only going to have one shot. With a plasma beam cost 500 energy to fire, you can also fire it less. But essentially, he has one shot to win this game here if he has a plasma, which I do not know. I'm going with the assumption that he has a plasma to play it safe. And as you can see here, I kill him. So yeah, he didn't have a plasma at the end of the day, but my thought process at the time was he probably has a plasma.
GG.
I probably should play it safe. I accidentally stopped recording instead of pressing unmute there. Getting really high up there.